Hey guys, it's Max again. As you guys can see, DrummerBoy970 has made a prediction video for the free agents of 2010. So I'm gonna make a same video related to it, but I'm not gonna agree on all of them. Alright, so Aaron went 10 people, the top 10. So I'm gonna go top 10. He started out with Paul Pierce. He says that he's gonna stay with the Celtics for a good year. I'm going to agree with him because also the Celtics are going to win the NBA championship this year. They're going to beat the Lakers. Probably 7-game series, but when you got all these veterans playing with you, why not just stay there to learn more, you know? So Paul Pierce is going to stay with the Celtics. The next guy is Ray Allen, who is also on the Celtics. I know that Celtics are gonna win. I think he might retire, and if he doesn't, he'll just go back with the Celtics because he's been there for a pretty long time. I would just stay with the Celtics to end his career in a good, city. Good team. So Ray Allen's either going to retire or he's going to stay with the Celtics. The next guy he has is Yao Ming. Yao Ming is always getting injured. So he is going I don't think he's going to retire. The possibilities is he just might re-sign with the Rockets. That's my biggest possibility. The other one would be to go to the Raptors. I think he would be a good fit in Toronto. Because if Bosh didn't get signed with anyone, and he had to go back, that would make a good duo. So I think it's either the Rockets or the Raptors for Yao Ming. Next, we got Amar'e Stoudemire, who is on the Phoenix Suns. After a few good years or so, I think he's just gonna stay with, I think he's gonna stay in Phoenix because him and Steve Nash are really good together. And you got all those good players, and your team and everyone on your whole team is really good. So I think that Amar'e Stoudemire will stay in Phoenix for next year. Our next guy is Carlos Boozer on the Utah Jazz. He's had a pretty good year making it to the playoffs with Deron Williams. I think there's two possibilities for him. One, he could just stay with the Jazz and Deron Williams. Or two, I think he could go to Miami. I think this because Dwayne Wade's going to stay there. And, yeah, they'll make a good team together. So it's either staying in the Jazz or going to the Heat. So that's what I think. Next, we got Joe Johnson, who's on the Atlanta Hawks. He's a veteran now. He's been on the Celtics for a little while and Phoenix Suns. He's had a pretty good season in Atlanta for the last few seasons. I don't think he's going to stay in Atlanta. He turned down a big offer. I think he's going to go to Miami Heat. Even though Dwayne Wade and him play the same positions, the Miami Heat need a good ball handler, and that could be Joe Johnson. So Joe Johnson could possibly be the point guard for the Miami Heat. Next, we got Dirk Nowitzki. You hear about him a lot. He's a Dallas Maverick. He's played there. He's a veteran there. He's played for a while there. I just think he's going to stay and end his last couple years in Dallas with Jason Kidd, Caron Butler. I agree with Aaron in this one. Next, we got Chris Bosh, a longtime Raptor player. Without him, the Raptors are basically nothing. A lot of people think he's gonna go to Miami the next season, but based on my facts and ESPN, all the sports reporters, we all think that he's gonna go to the New York Knicks along with some other great players. So the Knicks, he's going to the Knicks, and everyone knows it. Next is Dwayne Wade, from the Miami Heat. He's played a couple seasons with Shaq. He's playing with Michael Beasley right now. I think Dwayne Wade, he's getting pretty old now, but he's still really good. I think Dwayne Wade is going to stay with the Miami Heat, and some good players gonna come along with him, and they'll be really good next season. The last guy we have is LeBron James, the Akron Hammer. He came from Ohio, same area high school. Played for Cleveland Cavaliers for quite a while now, best player in the league. Top 5 teams that he might go to is the New Jersey Nets. Stay with Cleveland, go to the New York Knicks, possibly Detroit Pistons, Chicago Bulls. Some people think actually that LeBron will be going to Europe for money, but I don't think he's going for money. I think he just wants a good team. So, get that out of pictures. Not the Pistons. They weren't that good last season. Cleveland, they got knocked out in the second round. I don't think he wants to stay there any longer. The Nets suck, and Knicks made it last season. They have a lot of money. That's a possibility. But I think that he's going to the Bulls. I think this because he's going to play with Derrick Rose. And even though Joakim Noah and him have their differences, they'll work him out, and he'll be going there. So this was my 2010, 2011 off-season NBA free agent predictions. Hope you like it. Comment and anything. You can tell me your disagreements and your agreements, anything. So hope you like it. Thanks.